Indian Air Force and Indian Army are locked in a bit of border standoff with the Chinese PLA. Indian military needs all its assets available to contain any Chinese salami slicing, and soon 36 Indian Rafale fighter jets will never be far from action along the India-China border. Dassault Rafale has just confirmed plans of setting up a mega MRO facility in Noida near the national capital, New Delhi. Defense sources told news agency ANI, quote, "The French firm recently informed the Defense Ministry and the Indian Air Force about setting up a new Indian company, Dassault Aviation Maintenance, Repair and Overhaul India, DAMROI, to provide maintenance, repair and overhaul support for the French-origin fighter aircraft in India," unquote. The Dassault facility will support India's fleet of 36 Rafale fighters as well as nearly 50 Mirage 2000 jets. The 101 Squadron, or the Falcons, with 18 Rafale are based at the Hashimara Air Base in West Bengal, overlooking the Siliguri corridor, with the entire eastern front with Tibet under their radar. Tibet remains under Chinese military occupation since 1950s. Remember, China is reportedly scared of the Indian Air Force Rafale jets. Reports suggest China wants to avoid any one-on-one dogfights between the Rafale and its mighty paper dragon, the J-20. The report adds that China wants to deploy 4 to 5 J-20 jets to face a single Rafale from India in a dogfight. So is this an admission by Xi Jinping's military that the Rafale is superior to its J-20? The other, number 17 Squadron of the IAF, also known as the Golden Arrows, are based at the Ambala Air Base in Haryana under the Western Air Command. This Rafale squadron can neutralize any Pakistani threat along India's western borders and can quickly reach the forward air bases along the LAC in Ladakh when called upon. Soon, all these Rafale will be kept in fighting fit condition at the Dassault MRO, or Maintenance, Repair and Overhaul facility in Noida. The facility will begin operations within 6 months and soon expand to service India's frontline fighter jets. Remember, Indian Navy would also procure 26 additional Rafale marine fighter jets for indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant. The deal is expected to be finalized during NSA Doval's visit to Paris at the end of this month. The India-France deal for 26 Rafale marine jets is expected to be nearly worth 50,000 crore rupees and would enable complete dominance over the Indian Ocean region for the Indian Navy. Prime Minister Modi is sending NSA Doval to France on a highly strategic mission. Apart from the 26 Rafale M, French company Safran has offered a 100% transfer of technology for a 110 kilonewton fighter jet engine for India's 5th generation stealth AMCA program. According to the French offer, the Safran engines for AMCA would be manufactured in India under India's ownership to ensure timely deliveries and reliable supply chain. France has also offered to co-manufacture 2 nuclear attack submarines for the Indian Navy. The Dassault MRO facility signals growing collaboration between India and France in defense manufacturing. Dassault has pledged to operate its MRO facility in collaboration with the Indian aeronautical sector, thus boosting the entire military ecosystem in the country by hiring scores of Indian employees as well as experts, as well as helping establish a new domestic defense manufacturing supply chain in the aerospace sector. But it's not just the Rafale and Rafale M jets that it will cater to. IAF flies nearly 50 Mirage 2000 jets for precision strike missions, which had been inducted in the 1980s. In fact, Indian Air Force used 8 Mirage 2000s armed with Israeli spice bombs along with 4 Sukhoi 30 MKIs to cross the border and bomb a terror hideout in Balakot, Pakistan in 2019. Now, while the Indian military has a distinct edge over Pakistan, the real worry is China's rapidly expanding J-20 stealth fighter fleet, with nearly 200 already in service. The Dassault facility would be highly useful for the IAF to maintain its depleting squadron numbers as it awaits the new indigenous LCA Tejas Mk-1A fighter jets with GE-404 engine from the United States later this year. India currently has 32 fighter jet squadrons against the sanctioned strength of 42, so the IAF desperately needs its indigenous fighter jets to meet the timeline, including the Tejas Mk-1As, the Tejas Mark IIs, and the stealth AMCA by 2035. The new Dassault facility, meanwhile, would be crucial in timely maintenance of the scores of French-origin fighter jets which India operates. According to reports, even the Jaguar Sepcats could be serviced at this Noida facility due to its French connection. However, the Jaguars are in their last few years of service and are expected to be phased out by 2030. As the PLA threat persists along the India-China border, with CCP refusing to respect the pre-2020 status quo ante, has France emerged as one of India's most trusted defense partners? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.